Welcome back. It's the 24th, a Sunday. There's no school today. Right, so what are we doing then? Like, the TV's not going to have the shopping program. Is there anything going on there? Healthy brain food. It's always good to have some healthy brain food. Right, so we need to see Elizabeth, don't we? Because she'll come visit our room now. That's what we figured out we got done in the previous part.
Good day.
Is there something I can assist you with? Ask Elizabeth out. My.
I've been waiting for you.
Shall we be on our way? We shall.
So, this is your current domicile, the student dormitory.
It's quite spacious.
So this is your room. I've never seen many of these items before.
Like what?
If I might be permitted to ask, when I made the request to visit your room, did it make you a little suspicious?
No, not really. But not really.
I see. In truth, there is something I wanted to tell you. During my forays into your world, I encountered a great many things.
I've noticed.
Every single one of our outings is a treasured memory, each one a polished, glittering gem. Walking around the crowded Port Island streets, sampling the local cuisine, idling the hours away at the shrine, even visiting your school for a day. And I came to a realization. I had been subconsciously requesting to visit locations that were more and more central to your life.
Aww.
And today, I endeavored to visit the one place in your world where I could learn the most about you. That is the reason as to why I requested to visit your room. If I may be so bold.
What?
Do you recall the day you gave me a tour of your school?
Why did you grab my hand?
There was a moment where I mentioned that I felt very fulfilled when I touched you.
I remember.
It was the first time I'd ever felt that way. I thought to myself, why did I feel so fulfilled? But after coming all the way here, I finally found my answer. I believe it's because I had the chance to walk in your shoes. Those of us who reside in the Velvet Room wait with great anticipation for our guests. Their arrival is our only link to the outside world and gives us a reason for being.
I'm just taking into account her words because, again, I feel like they're gonna be building to something with Elizabeth. That's why I want to go back to Persona 4 at some point and see the Elizabeth scenes there.
When I'm together with you, I can have that all for myself.
I think I get it.
Let me put it more plainly. I'm rather naive to the ways of your world, and there must have been many times when I behaved quite strangely.
Oh, yes.
However, even I understand the significance of inviting a gentleman into his own room.
Indeed. It usually means you want to share a pot of tea in the afternoon with some cake. It's lovely.
If you wouldn't mind, I'd love for you to guide me through it.
What, the tea making? Boldly accept?
Thank you.
All the dots? I spent some time alone with Elizabeth.
I feel as if I've become an entirely different person compared to when I first set foot in your world.
Did that happen? Did that happen in Portable? I can't remember that happening in Portable. Like, what?
If I stay on this side any longer, I fear I will forget my duties entirely. But I understand that wouldn't be ideal for you. That is why I am drawing the line. No more visits here. I shall remain on my side.
The line must be drawn here, this far, no further.
Thank you very much for acting as a guide on my journey of discovery. I am truly grateful. Now then, though the sorrow may be sweet, let us part.
I return to the Velvet Room with Elizabeth. Oh. Thank you for earlier. Now then, may I be of assistance? About requests.
Here are my requests.
And that one in.
Hear the
It
results.
seems you've completed a request. One moment, please, while I check. Thank you so much for showing me your room. To show my gratitude for indulging my curiosity to the end, I have something truly special for you. With it, you'll be able to fuse Lucifer of the Judgment Arcana, the Lord of Hell, whom no mere human could dare reach, his power unparalleled.
I'm looking forward
However,
to
someone
it.
of your caliber is plenty capable of rising to the challenge. Or the dance. I can but only gaze from below. However, I'm willing to stay by your side, no matter what heights you reach.
Of course.
I will overcome any ordeal that may stand in the way of my goal. That, I believe so. Okay. This now concludes the last of my requests to explore your world.
You have my thanks.
Thank you very much for everything you've done for me. Please take this as your reward. Tyrant's Horn. Did you need anything else? No, never mind.
Very well then.
If you require anything else, please do not hesitate to ask. I just feel like they're gonna be leading to something with that, because there's little bits about Elizabeth throughout the Persona games here and there. And I want to talk about that more, probably actually in episode Aigis, which will be September. But I probably want to talk about it then, because I haven't done the answer before. I know the details of what happens, but experiencing it myself, that'll be different. That'll be different. So, right, what we're going to be doing now is basically me just doing a lot of arcade until we get to the 31st. So I'll make a cut until something significant happens, or we're heading back to Tartarus. See you in a second, see what happens. Okay, so now it's the evening, and I spoke to Aigis here because she popped up, and it seems we're going to get a new skill. If you have time, would you like to go to the rooftop together? I think it would be good to check up on our plants again. Aigis seems motivated. Aigis might gain a new ability soon, so we'll do this. Yeah, let's go. Let's plant some buff potatoes. Looks like I won't be able to harvest it before the promised day. Plant it.
Yes.
Thank you. And I will get prepared and head to the rooftop right away.
It looks like they're growing quite nicely. I'm amazed at how robust they are.
That's not what the subtitles say.
The ladybug has grown into a fine adult as well. Does this mean our mission is complete? That's a job well done.
I do like that one, but it's all thanks to your help.
I did my best to do everything in my power. I'm happy I was able to assist. Oh, and we can't forget to thank the ladybug for contributing as well.
Indeed, we're a team.
As I've tended these plants alongside you, I've realized something. I've made so many new discoveries beside these planters. Everyone is doing the best they can to make their way in the world. That goes for the plants, the pests, and the ladybug too, and you as well. I may be a machine, but I also want to do the best I can. I'll give it my all to make my way in the world, just like everyone else. Do you think I'll be able to?
Oh, yes. I won't let you beat me.
You're already working hard enough. But hearing that from you is making me even more motivated.
Aigis seems to have found a new purpose through tending the plants. Alright, so what we got? Physical amp. Greatly strengthens physical skills. Oh, thank you.
Of course. I don't plan on sacrificing my attention here either. Okay, it's time to get started.
Indeed. I tended the plants with Aigis. Looks like they're going to grow nicely.
I think we did another thorough job today. Shall we head back now?
Nod.
Let's begin, shall we?
Oh? What's this now?
I'm not going to say much, though. In the end, it's your decision.
What is?
All right, first question.
I probably skipped by the important information that explains what this is.
After you graduate, are you planning on going to college or getting a job?
Oh, I see. Go to college.
I see. Well, if you've already thought about it and made your choice, then there's nothing else for me to say. What's most important is that the decision is yours, and yours alone. If someone else makes it for you, you'll regret it later. And then, you'll have to live with the consequences, whatever they may be.
Oh.
But, to be honest, I'm not that worried about you. You've really matured over this last year. In fact, you've changed so much, I almost don't even recognize you. Don't tell me you haven't noticed.
Oh, I noticed.
What do you think has helped to bring about this change the most?
Ooh. Either of them I feel is significant here, but I'm going to go meeting people.
I see. Well, whatever the reason, you should be proud of the young man you've become. That's all for now. I hope you have a successful third year. Let's see, who's next? Aigis-san.
That would be interesting.
Would you mind letting her know?
Of course.
Thank you.
No problem. Where is she? I was told to fetch Aigis, but she's not around.
Oh, the next one up for career consultation? That'd be Aigis-san. She was just here a second ago, but I guess she went out.
Maybe she's on the roof? I've seen her go up there alone every now and then.
Thanks, I'll go look.
Sure. Good luck.
Cheers, guys.
So, do you think she's gonna go to college or get a job? She's full of mysteries, isn't she?
She's changed recently, though, don't you think? Like her expressions and stuff.
Again with that? You ever gonna stop thinking about hitting on girls?
I don't mean it like that. All I'm saying is...
I should head to the rooftop. Yeah. Aigis is standing there by herself. What should I say to her? All the dots. Oh, there you are. There's the boat. In the distance.
Oh, I'm sorry I went off on my own.
Aigis seems to be lost in thought.
After New Year's, when I had time to gather my thoughts, I realized something.
Do tell.
When I fought Ryoji-kun that night, I got really scared when my consciousness began to fade.
Ah. Existential dread setting in, is it?
But that wasn't all. I was also confused and ashamed when I realized I couldn't defeat him.
Oh no.
But I couldn't defeat him 10 years ago either, and I didn't have those feelings then.
Because you've grown, you're a person now.
I really have changed.
I like you better this way.
I've been thinking a lot about this change that's occurred in me. In the past, if I didn't understand something, I would just ask someone to explain it to me.
Yeah, no one can really explain this.
But ever since I decided to live for myself, no one's been able to answer the questions I've been facing.
Yep, because we don't have the answers, unfortunately.
But there's one thing that I do understand. The reason why I wanted to be close to you, was so I could monitor death. But
All the dots?
even though death is gone now, I still want to be by your side. I still don't know what it means to live yet, but I want to learn the answer.
That should be the name of the DLC, The Answer. Yeah.
And I think I can if I'm with you. So please, please take me with you. I may not be strong enough, but I'll fight with everything I have. Please.
I need you with me. You're my physical attacker, so...
Thank you.
All right. I just remembered. Miss Toriumi wanted to see Aigis. The two of us leave the rooftop together. Okay, so I've picked up a believer's blog note now. A note with the URL of a blog whose author writes frantically about Nyx. See what this is about. Let me see what this URL leads to. Book of Nyx. Looks like a site for those who worship Nyx. The end that frees us from suffering is nigh. We are all but fools. We perpetuate our own fear and misery and allow them to control us. But Nyx-sama will show us the way. Nyx-sama will save us all. It seems as though the blog hasn't been updated in a little while. I need to be ready for the fight that awaits us on January 31st. Oh, but at least we got some SP from that. That's something. It's gotten late. I should head back to my room and see what comes up next.